Alright, Broncos and Chiefs. Oh yeah, it is an easy drop, and I actually got the rematch I wanted. I finally had that since the last year's championship game was the same two teams this year. What?
Being a Twitch streamer.
I mean, I'm already trying to broadcast YouTube.
Yeah, well, don't do YouTube. No one wants to do money.
You'd be surprised.
So you become more popular if you do
On Twitch?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably do that the next game. Because when I did actually do live streams of games like this, I've had a lot of views on them. So I can do this on YouTube.
On EA Sports.
Let's go Broncos.
We've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're off to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look
they
at
almost put an actual thing on me before, so.
The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and
Awesome.
raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Ahead of the Raiders,
Meanwhile,
Chargers, and Chiefs.
Broncos, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Patrick Mahomes, he's on the cover of next year's Madden. He's going to have a shit year. I know that for sure. Already down by 7 in Kansas. God damn it. Let's go. See if I can see performance of last game. Let's go. Booker, get through. God damn it. All right.
Break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
I mean, 3 and 6, I just want to stay on the ground.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big time
Somehow this will break out. There we go. Come on, get through. God damn it.
A nice little juke move that preceded it, but
4
not
and
much
3.
thereafter. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Dude, I believe in the run game. Booker just couldn't fucking get it. Oh my god. Defense hold up. Alright, only 3 points. That's fine.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Let's go. Boom.
They're going to look to throw. He's got it. The tight end, Jeff Hire.
Finally, he held on to the ball. Thank God these people can catch finally.
Denver has the 1st down to play, going for 15 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Nice job, Thomas.
That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
Ooh. He's open. Touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. In for the score. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
The tight end position has always been dangerous.
Ouch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe.
First one. That's not complete.
Here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. D. Ford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
Give me a first down. Give me a first down opportunity.
And he's got Hireman. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Exactly what I wanted to do. Stop the clock. Why did I even throw?
First down, and that's complete to the tight end Hireman. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw here.
Got a man open. Damn it. Oh, so fucking close.
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been...
Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver.
That's what's up.
Demaryius Thomas, as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Thank God, not another sack.
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd and 10.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies.
No penalty?
Looking for more there on first down.
Oh, I never get those.
Downfield, incomplete.
Never get a fucking penalty when I need one.
Credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Someone else.
And Sutton rolls it in over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now back to throw. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He'll set up a throw.
Okay.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back to throw again. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders.
That is how we do it.
Touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are in for 6.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable.
I want to throw another touchdown pass. I kind of want to try to get the running game back in. So not run the ball much.
Toss play coming right, Booker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Double teamed him and behind the line.
It's a loss of 4.
3rd and 14.
3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution. Yeah,
and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the crossing route, he hits Demarius Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking deep for Demarius. Got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. Demarius Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something.
Let's put another one. They did exactly what I want.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Under pressure is so
His
close.
throw is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. David Amerson is there on the coverage defensively.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
And got a man again. Fuck.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there.
Oh, she's rushing. 31 and 24.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Ah, I thought I threw it. Oh.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Well, that's easy.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Emmanuel Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes.
Yep. I got 16 left of the clock. Try to push it.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
The drive starts with Devontae Booker. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
John Munch.
A 2nd down carry for Booker. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Doesn't matter.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Denver, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. They'll try to get back on the beam.
That is funny.